with the first question, which will be, how did you get your name, Messy Marv?
How did I get the name Messy Marv? Back in the day, there was some old fucked up ass cards called the Garbage Field Kids, and you feel me? And one of them motherfucking cards said Messy Marv. You feel me? And I used to get teased and shit about that shit. So you feel me? Plus back in the day, man, I just used to start a lot of shit, so it kind of stuck from that. You know, came from that and kind of stuck. You feel me?
Okay, yeah, I do remember the guards. The Garbage Field Kids were rocking back in the day. Niggas used to trade those motherfuckers.
Straight up, nigga, them motherfuckers with stickers and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. All right. The second question is, where you from? For those that don't know.
I'm from San Francisco, California, man, the Western Addition, part of San Francisco. You feel me? Field Mo. You know what I'm saying? A lot of jazz players and great musicians. You feel me? Come up out of the Western Addition, man. In the earlier, in the beginning. You feel me? That before me. You know what I'm saying? Earlier down the line or whatever, man. But, you know, it was real black. It's still real black. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's where I'm based up out of, man. You know what I'm saying? The blackest part of the motherfucking city, man. You know what I'm saying? Feel Mo, man. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel it, brother. All right. The third question is, how old were you when you first started rapping?
When I first started rapping, I was about probably like 12. You know what I'm saying? I was doing talent shows and shit. You know what I'm saying? Other niggas beats and shit, you feel me?
Yeah.
I was about 12, but professionally, I put on my own tape. You know, success back then, man. When I was like 15, you feel me?
Yeah. I think your first album was on like other people's beats or whatnot, wasn't it?
We did a lot of remakes on Messy Situations, but that wasn't the first album. The first album was called Game of the Show. It came out in 1993.
Okay.
And, you know, I think I was like 15 when Messy Situations came out. I can't remember, 16, something like that.
Okay.
But my first album was on a cassette. It was called Game to Be Sold. You feel me? I had like 4 or 5 joints on that motherfucker, man. Funky Fat Graphics did the motherfucking graphic work for me.
Yeah.
You feel me? Rip, rest in peace, is it Tracy? Tracy, yeah, rest in peace, Tracy, man. You feel me? Underwood, man, about the Funky Fat Graphics. If you come from the Bay Area, you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Man. Them was the motherfuckers that did the album covers. You feel me? Master P, you know what I'm saying? From Master P on down the line, man. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I remember.
The Funky Fat, all that, man.
Okay.
I'm a real big dinosaur, nigga.
Nigga, I'm not.
I started off as a young nigga.
Yada. All right. The next question is, who's your favorite artist?
My favorite artist right now, Wale. He be digging in his mouth, man, pulling out some real shit. You feel me? I got a few artists, man. That boy Cassidy. When it comes to the bars, you feel me?
Yeah.
And the metaphors and shit, he hard than motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? On the side of Gilly the Kid, No Order. You feel what I'm saying? That's real nigga. He digging his mouth and say some real shit. You feel me? Mano. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Murder. You feel me? I fuck with a lot of real motherfucking niggas. You know what I'm saying? You'll jump in my car, man, and hear a mixtape or some shit. Some NY, Philly. You feel me? The West, you feel me? Rich the Factor, that's one of my faves right there. And that boy digging his mouth and say some real tycoonish shit too, man. You feel me?
Yeah.
I've been all around the world, my nigga. So, you know what I'm saying? And when my airplane skid and I jump off that bitch, I get right in tune with the projects and with the people, man. So, you know, while a nigga getting in tune, I'm fucking with who they fucking with and listening to who they listening with too. Cause you know what I'm saying? That's part of what I come from, man. You know what I mean? We all come from the same shit, but it be different places. So I like to get in tune with what make them niggas hustle and what make them niggas move. So, you know what I'm saying?
Makes you a better artist.
Them niggas right there.
Okay. I feel.
Of course, Weezy too. You know, Weezy, one of the greatest. You feel me, Jigga? You know what I'm saying? Jigga first album in my deck right now, man. The Politics as Usual and all that, man. Their prayers to represent me, all that, my nigga.
Okay.
You feel me? I fuck with all that.
All right. I feel you. Yeah, that right there is what makes you a better artist anyway. When you adapt to other type of music, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, off top, man. This shit is like it's a ghetto. The world is a ghetto, man. When you come from it, and you see it's the same, it's just the exact same, place is where you come from, man, but it's just different. Motherfuckers just moving different and talking different and listening to some different shit. You feel me? The culture's just a little different, but it's still a ghetto. You get your ass smacked when you walk outside, man. You feel me? If you ain't paying attention. You know what I'm talking about?
You feel it? You feel it? All right. The next question is, what's your favorite Messy Marv song?
My favorite song probably has to be the one I did with Dead Prayers called You Ain't the Only One. Mm-hmm. It was a real kind of political song, man. I know it touched a few nerves or whatever, man, but it was a real ass song, man. You feel me? Me, M1 Sticks, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to, I was out fucking around too, man, getting tatted up and all that shit, man. Logging in with my nigga M1 from the Frisco, man. I show up, I hold him down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's my nigga right there. So that's probably one of my favorites, and not to say, but to say one of the realest songs I've ever done, man. Or one of the realest, two of the realest motherfuckers, man.
Yeah. I respect that. Okay. The next question is, who would you want to work with that you haven't worked with yet?
Man, I want to work with Rick Ross. I want to fuck with the nigga Beatrice. You feel what I'm saying? I want to fuck with Yo Gotti. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I can see that right there all the way.
You feel what I'm saying? Dr. Dre, man, Snoop Dogg. You feel me?
Okay.
That's been my dream. You know what I'm saying? Q, you know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers like that, man, and really laid the foundation out, man. Because my era, when the Hot Boys hit, the shit was like the crack epidemic, my nigga. Juvie, Wayne, you feel me, baby? All them niggas, man, that's my era, man. Niggas,
yeah.
We was really jumping out. We was really jumping out off this shit, you feel me? That's why I say Beatrice. You know what I mean? Ricky, you know what I'm saying? I done fucked around out in that Carroll City, man. Martin Luther King Day. I done fucked around out there, man. Liberty City.
Yeah.
All the shit. You feel me? Some real niggas out there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The nigga Yo Gotti. You feel me? He been doing his thing. He show up and get out and fuck with the people, man. Real nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, it's a reason why I want to fuck with these motherfuckers and do songs with these motherfuckers, man. The nigga Snoop. You feel me? I done been at Snoop's house. You know what I'm saying? Fucking with Snoop. You feel me? But never had a chance to get on mic because I was the little nigga.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? But I didn't freeze up though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? With my OG niggas though. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just like that Dr. Dre, man, one of the biggest motherfuckers in the world who really created this West Coast shit. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I want to fuck with bruh. You know what I'm saying? Just based on that. Just based on the stamp, man. The motherfucking coast. You feel what I'm saying? Just, a whole lot of shit like that, man,
Okay, I feel it. All right. Next question is, when's the last time you talked to San Quinn?
It's been a minute. I ain't talked to Queen in a minute. You know what I'm saying? But support Queen. You know what I'm saying? Queen is real talented, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We come from the same place. A lot of times the differences, separate people and it's up to them, man, to fix that shit, man, and get shit right, man. And sometimes, shit just don't never get fixed. You feel what I'm saying? So, time permits, man. When time permits, we'll holler, man, get it together. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever, man. And if we don't, man, it ain't no love lost, man. Support that nigga, man. I'm doing my thing. I'm moving dogs. You feel me? I wanted to say daddy and dog at the same time. I'm finna make up some new shit. Yeah, what's up?
All right. The next question is, do you think that you could ever work with JT the Bigger Figure again?
JT did a lot for San Francisco, man. JT was one of the first motherfuckers up out of Fillmore that, really had the ball, got the deal with priority. Him and P got the deal around the same time. Everybody thought JT was going to do it, but Master P turned around and made the billions. You feel what I'm saying? And, I really looked up to dude, man. My first album, I went to Dude's studio, little nigga, man, bought my own beats. You feel me? I ain't never been on the GOP album. I ain't never been on the JT album. I ain't never did no shows with the GOP. I ain't never opened up for JT. You feel me? I was up the way in my jet fucking with it. He was down the way fucking with it, but I always looked up to him because it was Fillmore. So whatever JT is going through now is just based on, whatever, however he feels, that he needs to, however he feels, what makes him feel, whatever makes him feel that he needs to do whatever the fuck he doing, man. I don't know. You feel me? Yeah. For me, myself, man, maybe, I don't know. You feel me? Yeah. Maybe we need to go out at the motherfucking minister or something, man. I don't know, man. You feel me? But, you know, that dude, he do his own thing, man, now, and he really ain't too relevant. You feel me? But and now I am. Yeah. You know, and I've been trying to throw the ball back. You feel me? But when a motherfucker could come to your neck of the woods and get with another motherfucker to turn their back on you. Yeah. About some shit, material or some shit that the motherfucker done said. You know, that just show a motherfucker, man, it ain't no loyalty. Period. If another motherfucker from somewhere else could come around and do that, you know, and talk, and I'm talking about JT, and talk to JT, and talk to Forte, and, you know, a couple of other motherfuckers, man, and get them around. I mean, gather them motherfuckers up, get around them, you know, and kicking that logo through the dirt, man, and offer a motherfucker some material, you know, for a motherfucker to turn their back on me like some studio time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's how big rap is, man. It's like our only avenue out here, man. And the sports, man. The sports ain't really popping no more, man. This shit all set up, man. You feel me? I was gonna pick him from high school. They watching motherfuckers from high. They already know who going to the pros, nigga, from junior high school, nigga. You feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? It's like rap, the only avenue we got. That's how big it is. It'll make you turn your back on your brother when you thinking with your stomach, man, and you fucking with a sucker. You feel me? But like I said, I don't know. Maybe. It's still feel more though.
I feel it. All right. Next question is, being a blood that raps from California, do you have any connections or relationships with any other blood rappers from California, such as The Game, Mac 10, Mitchie Slick, J-Rock, A-Wax, YG?
To the next question.
Okay. What have you learned from your situation that happened in Reno over that experience? What have you taken from that experience to, you know what I mean, what have you learned from it, you know what I mean, to change up things?
I mean, actually, I learned that, you know, being somewhere like the Circus in Reno, Nevada, a family-oriented casino, you know, that's branded, you know, being there, you know, first and foremost, you already have in your mind that you're in a safe environment. You feel what I'm saying? And when you're 16 floors up, you're really feeling a lot more safer, you know, after, you know, saying to yourself, you at the Circus.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And for that to happen, it just makes me feel like, you know, the Circus is not a safe place for people, children, or entertainers. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Anything like that can happen. If I can be 16 floors up, I can get beat nearly half to death. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A firearm. You feel me? 5 motherfuckers or 4 motherfuckers. Y'all seen the video. It's everywhere. Yeah. And a motherfucker be able to tape it. You feel me? Put it on World Star and leave out and nobody didn't see nothing. That ain't a safe environment, man. You feel what I'm saying? And when I wake up, I call to get some help go to the hospital, all that shit. You feel me? And didn't get that. You know what I'm talking about? So it's definitely not a safe place for a human being, man. So what I learned from it was to beef up my security and to stay away from just motherfuckers in general. Like, when I say stay away, it means not be so accessible because everybody look at me like I'm I'm that real nigga. You feel me? That they, you know, you can usually just walk up to and be with the what's up and laugh and, you know what I'm saying, and really have a good time with. I have to steer away from that just based on situations like this. So, you know, I just got to beef up on my whole professionalism, man. That's it. That's all I learned from it. You feel me? Other than that, things happen. We're humans, you know, but it happened in the circus, and I'm going to press that issue, man, until I get some results, man. They fuck me up, bro. I'm still nauseated and shit when I wake up and all that shit, man. This is a head injury I'm talking about. Concussion, fracture head, you know, all that shit, man. They're like, you know what I'm saying? And the motherfuckers, they show me no respect, man. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what I learned, man, to just go on and beef up on my professionalism all the way. And not saying I wasn't professional, not saying that something happened wasn't professional. I'm saying I thought I was in a safe environment and thought I was even safer 16 floors up being an entertainer. And their establishment wasn't professional enough to stop 4 or 5 motherfuckers beating me ass to death, robbing me with the gun, and leaving without nobody saying something, man. That's what I'm saying, and they owe me some motherfucking explanation.
I feel that. I feel that. I'm just glad that you okay, brother. I'm glad you okay, and you here to speak with me now.
Man, me too.
Okay.
Me too, man. I'm very thankful, man, for that good man allowing me to wake up, man, after that shit happened, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Definitely not prideful when it comes to that, man. You know, I'm very thankful and grateful for that, man.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay. That was our 10th question for the Hot 10, but we always end it off with a bonus question. It is hotsauce.com. So the last question is always, what's your favorite hot sauce?
Nigga, Tabasco, boy. Come on, man. They got some shit in Louis Mead hot sauce on Bourbon Street, nigga. That shit hot already. Yeah. Nigga, Creole, nigga, that's my favorite hot sauce. Nigga, the shit you should ain't even hot sauce, nigga. That and Tabasco.
Yeah. I did a hot 10. I did a hot 10 with Turk about a month ago, and I asked him that question. He was like, "Boy, you know Louisiana, Tabasco, boy." I was like, "I can't feel you."
Yeah, free Turk, man. All good.
Yeah. All right, brother, man. That right there was our Hot 10.
Yeah, straight up, man. It's the boy, young mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Little papered up mess, man. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, motherfuckers calling me the little nigga that took 5 motherfuckers to rob you, man. You know what I mean? That was iced down. You feel me? With a gun, man. Hey, Messy Marv, you on the motherfucking Hot 10, man, and that was my motherfucking Hot 10. Fuck with me, though. What's in there?
Yo. Hello, oh hello. She say when you high, you so mellow. We roll the cookies and cushions, cigarettes.